everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Lazy Gamers and Prison Architect. We are working on episode number 8, I think. I don't even remember. It's been so many. In the last episode, we got all this designed out in their building. So today, and right now, we're going to start working on all this right here. We are going to put in the chapel and all that stuff for the maximum security. You gotta let them have their chapel. So I'm gonna bring in I'm gonna put a canteen and a chapel in here. Canteen, kitchen, chapel, all that stuff's gonna go over in this side. Let's get this up a little bit. We're gonna need a wall in here, I think. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. I know the chapel needs at least a 6 by 6. So I'll make a pretty decent sized chapel. Then I'm going to space out and let's do a 1, 2, 3. Let's do a hallway. Come somewhere about the middle. So let's go 6. I should leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's do this here. The idea is, let's go ahead and come in here with this idea. Go rooms, get our chapel in. Don't have wall. The chapel's going to be down here, and then we're going to do the the shop and the mail room right there. That's what that's going to do. So that's the idea. Shop or the mail room and all that. Now I'm going to come over here, and I don't know if this is going to be too big, but I want to put in right here. I'm going to put in a couple large. Let's kind of look at this. Couple nice large canteen areas. And I don't know what I'm going to do up here. I think I'm going to do 2 laundries. So I'm going to do 3 canteens over here. Now I still don't have a kitchen. My kitchen's going to be off. I'm going to do a couple kitchens in here. Now my thought is, how big of a kitchen do I want to do? You get too big and you can't put enough people in it. Do too small and you can't get enough people in it. So these are going to be canteens to serve the groups, and it'll serve several. This will be the laundry to start with. And then we're going to have the kitchen up, at least right up in here. It's almost too big for the kitchen. Let's do this. Let's make a hallway. Well, if we'll make the hallway, I better figure it out. Go 1, 2, 3. Let's zoom in up here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Boom. That'll make the hallway. And I'll do a double kitchen right here. Do a double kitchen right there. And then we can come in here, since there's a hallway. We need a classroom, a common room. I wanted to do another laundry. But we definitely need a classroom. We don't really need a commons room. It's not an absolute must, but I wanted to put one in. A library. That was the other thing I wanted to do, was a library. That I can do. Aha! Bow. Come up here. Go like so with a wall here. Get a wall. Go 1, 2. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be pretty close. That's not what I wanted. Because there's no hallway there. Guess I could do a hallway here. There's a hallway. Okay. And then divide this in half. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to do a laundry, a classroom. Or actually a laundry, classroom, commons room, library, and whatever in there. That's kind of my goal right there once we get that put together. So that's really the design. So what we can do as they're building that, I hate this being dark. It's kind of hard to kind of figure out what you want. It's not bad, but it is a pain. Jump into utilities. Let's go ahead and bring electrical up here. And then what I'm going to do is bring it up here. And over. And then into here. Now the reason I'm doing it like this is because this one's going to power all this, and this is going to power the laundry and whatnot. This is going to power the laundry and the kitchens, and probably maybe even the classroom, but this one might be able to power the classroom as well. So that's the idea as of right now. So let's go ahead and get doors on here, but this is going to need, let's go objects and a wooden door, because they got to have a door to get in. So since this is going to be a hallway, we'll just do a door here and here, and we'll do a door here and here, and even on this side of the room. Well, the classroom doesn't need a lot. I guess workshop is what I meant, but you know, because I want to do a workshop. Workshops do take power. So let's do that. We'll need to put a wall back there, no big deal. So we'll get that in, and we'll get this in. Alright, and we'll come up and do here, here, and we'll come on into here, and we'll do a couple doors on the canteens. Once we're able to get the walls in, then I can label them off, and we may have to do something else a little bit more important, or we may have to cut down, which I've thought about that. We could actually cut this down a little bit and do a classroom and some other stuff, which is probably not a bad idea, which we will probably do to get everything in. So we could do some more space, and then we'll probably cut these in half. But that is going to have to wait once we get all that going. So that's kind of my idea right there on that. Let's see what we got going on over here. They are just chugging along here. So while we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead, that was all for here, I'm going to go ahead and do the power, the utilities for this area. I mean, it's kind of a logical next step, I think. And what I'm going to do is this is going to run about up to this half. I think that is going to be more than enough. And we're going to run it all the way over. And then we're going to run all the way over. And we're going to run all the way over. Oh, and I could put it there, but that's okay. And then we're going to run all the way over to here. And I thought I had it go. Okay, there. And then we're going to bring it down to here. And we'll bring this one right on down to here. Okay. And we will come right on across like so. And this, we're going to need hallway lights, so we'll just come out and do this. And come right on up here. To about right, yeah, well, to about right here. Then we'll do this one. You gotta remember, we're gonna do plumbing here too, so we gotta have those. So we're gonna see where that gets us. That does 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's about right. In the leftover section, I think, anyway. Huh, we need to pull that off, but we will. So then we can pull this up and down and come straight across. And straight down. And come over. And since this is hallways, we'll come straight across here. And do like so. Oh wait, we gotta come all the way across there. We gotta go all the way. All the way. And then all the way. And all the way. And then they got that one, so then we'll come and just go like so. We'll do like so. So that should connect everything, and I think that's all connected. I'm kind of sick. Yep, that's all connected. Here it's calling me this late. Okay, guys, we're gonna pause again. Okay, guys, we're back again. I swear, constant interruption. It seems like. Anyway, we got in that set of the utilities. Got that designed, so we're waiting on them to finish that up before we can do more. The one thing we can do is start running water lines. So while they're working on that, we'll go ahead and start inserting water lines, which we're just going to run straight from here, right up. And we're going to have to go, it won't let us go through there, so we'll have to go around. And so we'll come up, come through this wall, come around, come up. And do the same thing right here. And just come up and around here. I don't know how much water we're going to need right there, but we're going to need to do some up in there. That will at least do the large pipe. We're going to need water this way. I could run it straight down here and it probably wouldn't be an issue, but I like it down the center for the most part. I like it down the center. Let's go right here and come over, come down. The other thing we're gonna have to do is, well, because it's laundry, we can probably take the water and in the kitchen. We won't need it here. I think we'll need it up in here. So what I'm gonna do is run this straight across the laundry over to here, and then we'll see where we need it from there. So we'll get that in and get that moving. And so so got a ton of fires to put out. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, we can do smaller pipes. We can come up and do them right here for these toilets, and do them for these toilets. And so we'll do that. Alright guys, I had to take that phone call. I still went ahead and started putting in the plumbing, as you can tell here, got all the plumbing in, worked in over there, and that's all that I got done. But I'm trying to get the plumbing in and done. Try and get that all addressed. Now I have no hot water. This is all just the cold water stuff. That's what I'm working on right now. It's just cold water. And then we'll run hot. Of course, we'll have to run hot water through all this. That's going to be a norm. Let's see here, and we're going to run. Yeah, and we got to run water down through all these. So we're going to do them all in. I do apologize for the phone calls. That is really annoying to me as well. But that's part of having a family, is you get the calls on a regular basis. So we're going to keep ranking these in here. We're going to run the lines all the way down here. And we'll see just how far we get today. I think hopefully we'll have the plumbing done. And hopefully we get the plumbing all knocked out. At least cold water plumbing will be done. Warm water plumbing, well, it may get done, but I don't know for certain if I'm going to get that done. This is the easiest way I can do it. I mean, I could line them all up and yada yada yada. But I've thought about running cold water lines like down and connecting everything. I'm not really sure that's necessary. But, you know, I could do that if I wanted to. Probably won't, but we could. So there we go. So that gets all the water from. Now I haven't started running plumbing over here because I haven't got all that done yet. We will. Let's go ahead and let them keep working now while we're doing all this. So we're gonna let them keep running here, and they're still working down here some too, I do believe. Yeah, they're still got things to hook up. The hot water. I don't know why the hot water is not working down here. Get utilities. Oh well, there's some reasons. Shoot. Yeah, right there. Hot water ain't even lined up all the way. That's kind of odd. So let's just kind of go through and make sure. Well, see, and here's another one where we didn't get all the hot water in. They didn't get it in. And, oh, well, we didn't connect here like we should have. Everything's running. Let's see, down here. Oh, looky there. Huh. No. They didn't have a boiler coming in, or they didn't have hot water hooked up there, so we don't have any there. Wow, that's just like we missed a whole bunch of spots, or I'm not real certain there. We may have to add a broiler, a hot water heater in somewhere. Do we add these? No. Make sure we got that line all in, and this line all in, and we'll come down and add all this. All this. We're just double checking stuff is all we're doing. At least that's all I'm interested in, is double checking. And so we don't have water there, and we don't have hot water there. So it looks like we need to add another hot water. Because it acts like it works there, but it's still not hot enough all the way down. That's weird. So let's go ahead and add a boiler in. We can add one in right here. And we'll add one in. We'll do one. Heck, we'll do another one right. Oh, let's do it right here. And we'll add the hot water line. We want to make sure everything's got hot water. So, and we'll throw another one in right here to connect that. So that should give it some hot water. And we'll see how that works when everything's hooked up. And hopefully we don't overload that guy. I don't think we will, but we very well might. It's pretty close. So we will see if that overloads with those three hot waters in place, because I don't think any of these others will be able to handle one. I mean, we had to... Actually, they could, but utility-wise, I don't know how I would run that over utilities. Yeah, by the time they connected, that would just be a pain. A big old pain, so I'd have to... If that comes up and connects and runs down all through here. So it'd be pretty easy to disconnect and add another one in here, but man, I'd have to reroute all this and do all that garbage. Which I will if we need to, but I don't want to. So we'll see. And so we're getting that, so they're getting that all running. And see, this is all working here, so makes me wonder. See, we're missing hot water. It's just not. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put another hot water up here. Well, no, maybe not. We're not getting cold water all the way across through here, so that could be another part. You're not gonna get hot water if you don't have cold water running. So let's try that as well. Okay, so we gotta keep, man, we've got all kinds of stuff that they didn't put in. On the cold water and the hot water side, and I don't know why. That really don't make sense to why they didn't do that. Huh. Go ahead and bring more water in this way. And I'm going to go ahead and, since they're connected here and here and here, I'm going to do it like this and see if we can't connect those and make sure we get enough water out there. Because, man, we're not getting anything there. We're not getting any lines there. Just gonna try to make sure we're getting enough, because even these aren't getting enough. So man, they just, it's like, what in blue blazes? I know we ran this down. Positive we ran this down far enough. Looks like it didn't take. I don't know why. I'm kind of irritated actually why the game did it that way. Unless for some reason it didn't save. I don't know why that would be. We're gonna make sure everything's hooked up. We're gonna do some cross feeding here. But there's plenty of water line there. We should be able to do cross feed and be able to hook that all up. That is just crazy. So here. Go ahead and pipe another one in there. Half tempted to run, you know, because we were talking about that. I might just do that just to make sure. I think I'm going to go like this, guys. And bring this all the way down. And then bring a line over. I don't know what's the difference between this side and that side, but that side, we still got some stuff doing the same thing here. So that's a little interesting. So we're going to add lines here, guys. We're going to make this a little bit different. I'm just trying to catch up and fix any oopsies or miss anything that wouldn't be right. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cross feed all these because they're single pipes. So if I cross feed them, then we should have enough water lines coming through to everything, as long as everything's connected, which in some places they are not. So I'm just gonna try to feed everything together. And I'm even, like I said, I'm adding some lines that come across to here. Just extra feeds is all this is. Just extra water feeds. Go ahead and hook them up. Try to get all this to go. That kind of irritates me there, that it did that. So I think now we've got everything, at least on that side, and then I don't know about the other side. We'll need to check it as they add all this piping. We don't have a whole lot of flashing going on over here, so everything looks good. We do have a few. We do have this flashing, and we have this flashing. Is that it? That's all that we have flashing right through there. That has a buttload flashing. It's got to be because the pipe's not hooked up. And we've already started hooking line. We already did water lines all through here. And so now, really guys, I think we got that. This is a good place to stop for the episode, I do believe. We'll come back and let these guys build and do their thing and keep getting all this done. I'm going to let them do that, and then we'll see where we get to from there. So, but I think we got all the lines, and we're just going to have to let them build and see where we get, what we got running from that point. So, please like, please subscribe, please comment. That is all greatly appreciated. And remember, the day's what you make it. So let's make it a good one.